You know, for us, it's a very important document. It's a very important process. There's a little bit of concerns in terms of the process just because we weren't included in the original distribution. We only got it on the 19th of January. Our concern at that point was that we had a very short timeline or a short window in which to provide feedback, but that one that we were very committed to doing. What we understood as well from the process was that there was feedback that was submitted in the prior round, but was not included in the document still. So we had some concerns, and that's why we decided to issue a press release in terms of making sure that our concerns were stated and that we understood, that the public understood our position. For us, regarding the document itself, is that we found it very weak on details. There wasn't very much in terms of guidelines or policy or regulations, which is a major concern because this document doesn't only speak to offshore oil but also terrestrial. So it should be a very, if you will, a fairly large document, we feel. Aside from that, though, the only change that we did notice was that while the content remained the same, the actual map, the zonation map, had actually been expanded to include more areas that were open for oil exploration. Our primary concern being offshore oil exploration. If you look at the zonation map, you'd see that it includes a lot of the marine protected areas, areas that include the 3 atolls, other protected sites that were open if they met certain guidelines for oil exploration. That was a major concern for us. And I think the last one being for us just superficially or at the surface level was that it does articulate specifically here that all holders of the exploration permits or licenses are persons that they refer to as independents, meaning small companies or oil exploration companies with very limited resources, which of course, you know, is a concern because especially with offshore, there's so many things that could happen. We want to make sure that it's someone or an entity that be able to be responsible and take all necessary measures. There's just a feeling that there was very little research and actual on-the-ground kind of investigation or anything like that to put into this document.